Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. My name is Topher and I have some super exciting news that I can't wait to share with you. So stick around and we will get right into it. So I've got a lot of things that I want to share with you, particularly what I'm getting, how I'm getting it, what sourcing I am using. Am I getting it from strictly a thrift store or whatever avenues that I'm using to get my product. So some of the things that I'm going to do are probably storage units, private auctions, private property auctions, and obviously, yeah, I'm going to try to hit the thrift store, but that's where I would like for all of you to come along with me. Come along on this ride with me. If we hit a win, let's all celebrate together. And if we hit a loss, let's all try to learn from it, because I think this is a great platform, especially if you're just now getting started, that we can all do this together, end up in a great spot, and be able to help each other grow. So the whole idea is that I'm going to do this for a year. And at the end of the year, we're going to see how we did. We're going to see, were we able to ramp this up and scale this up into a business that has actually got some legs underneath it. All understanding that I've got a full-time job, that I'm not going to quit to do this. But I want to see what kind of money you can make for real as a side hustle if you actually put a plan in place, set some realistic targets out there, and just see what happens, right? So I'm committed to doing this for a year, and I would love for you guys to commit to coming along with me, and if nothing else, being entertained by what all kinds of stuff we get into. So some of the things that I can foresee us having to do is eBay is probably going to be the primary place where I sell my product. But I know there's going to be stuff that we end up buying a lot, or a storage unit, or who knows. But we're going to end up with a lot of extra stuff that's just not really good for eBay. So we may end up doing a little bit of Facebook Marketplace to get rid of some of that stuff. More than likely, we're going to end up doing a flea market or a garage sale or something like that. There's a couple flea markets around the area that don't have a high cost to get in, and just set up a table for a weekend. You don't have to commit to a certain amount of weeks, a month, or anything like that. You can just kind of show up and give them a little money and sell off your extra goods. So that is definitely something that I'm interested in. I can foresee me needing to do that as we end up with just extra odds and ends stuff that's really not made to go anywhere else other than a garage sale or a big table at a flea market. But that's where I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And I think if we all kind of band together here, I think we can all kind of learn something, and we can all maybe make our own business. And if you're on the fence on whether you want to start this, join along with me. Start something. Clean out your closet. Come along this ride with me, and we can all learn together. And we can all be better by the time this is all said and done. So with that, my promise to you is that I plan on doing at least one upload a week. It may be what I found at the thrift store. It may be an auction that I won, like a private property auction. It may be a storage unit that we get to go through. But I plan on being 100% transparent with, this is the products that we got. I was able to flip it, make a little bit of money, or we lost money. We're going to look at the books and how I kind of track the numbers as we go throughout and make the sales and make the purchases, so we can actually see if are we actually making any money, are we losing money, and hopefully by the end of the year we get enough inventory going that we kind of have this on not really an autopilot, but so that it's self-sustaining enough that we can do a purchase and kind of keep things listing on eBay, and then having those older items have enough legs on them, have enough time on them that they're starting to sell. And I could almost foresee this being like a giant snowball, right? So we kind of keep rolling down the hill, and some of the older things sell off. We get the newer things listed, and we just kind of, it feeds into itself. At least that's how it's going to work in my mind. But I want you to be along with me. and we'll see how this actually ends up. So like I said, my promise to you is to put up something at least once a week. I want to put up as much of the numbers that you care to look at. I want to be as transparent as possible. We have a win, I want us to celebrate. If we have a loss, I don't want us to get bummed. I want us to learn, what did we do wrong? How could we have done better? And all of that, I want you, if you're on the fence, please come along with me. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I don't plan on spending a lot of upfront capital. I've already kind of got started, so I have a little bit of capital, but I'm not planning on doing a second mortgage on the house to get this thing going. I plan on starting kind of small, and as it builds up, just reinvesting into it, and we're going to see what we end up with at the end of the year. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Join along with me. Like I said, my name is Topher. I'm going to see you guys here every week. Please comment below if there's anything in particular that you would like to see. Like I said, we're just getting started, so there's not much to see at this point, but as we go, I promise we're gonna look at all kinds of fun stuff. So join along with me. I appreciate you guys. If you stuck out this long, I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys probably in about a week. Peace out.